What were your best moments of 2023? I think some big ones were Hey guys, I hope you're all keeping well. I'm wishing you all a very happy new year. I hope you guys had an amazing festive season and of course an amazing 2023. Here I am doing my 2023 recap video because a few of you requested it. I thought, you know what, it's a way to cherish everything that I've achieved this year and cherishing you guys for supporting me so much and just looking into the future. So hope you guys enjoy this one. I had a few questions come through Instagram, so I'll be answering those. I'll be looking at my social media growth and I'll be looking at the goals that I kind of achieved over the year and that I'm setting for the new year. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So thank you so much for, coming along the journey with me. So I'm going to be answering some of the Instagram questions that came through over the last few weeks. A lot of them were around favorite memories, favorite moments of 2023. So let's go with the one that was, what were your best memories of 2023? Literally just singing, whether that's on stage, whether that's rehearsing for performances on stage or studio time. I just love singing and I think that's a given considering I'm an artist and this is what I want to do for a living. It's just so peaceful. I just love singing so much. So I think, yeah, that's probably my favorite memory of not just 2023 but my entire life. But other than stating the obvious, probably maybe getting dolled up for my music videos. Nee Gundellounna, I loved every single look. My makeup artist Zinara did such an amazing job on every look and pretty fun and pretty peaceful actually, just sitting on a chair and getting your face dolled up for you. I am not a fan of putting makeup on myself, so getting someone else to do it is just so relaxing. The next question was, what were your best moments of 2023? I'll pick a few. I think some big ones were BBC Maidavale. That one was insane because I got to sing in the mic that Beyonce sang in, which was insane to think of, that I was singing in the same mic as her. Loads of legends recorded at that studio. Honoured that I was able to perform at such a prestigious venue. The next one, The Great Escape, which is UK's largest new music festival conference. That was again like a huge moment for me. I really wanted to perform at a big festival this year. It was on my vision board. This was definitely a milestone for me. Performing at The Great Escape is a really good look because it's a lot of export ready artists that are selected to perform at that festival, and hopefully I'll get to perform this year as well. But if not, I'm so thankful that I got to perform in 2023 itself, and hopefully bigger festivals to come in the next few years. And the third one I'd say, which is a very obvious one, it's only because of you guys, is the success of Nee Gundellounna. It was a good moment because I loved recording it, I loved videoing it, but I did not expect the success that it got. I just don't even know how to describe it. You guys got me in the charts, you guys got me viral, you guys literally got me officially trending on Instagram and Shazam and like on the official UK Asian charts. That's just absolutely insane. So yeah, that was a huge moment. That wouldn't have been possible if you guys didn't love the song so much and use it so much. So thank you for that. I probably won't put it out because I looked like a trash can in this, but I was in studio when I found out that I got charted in the official Asian music charts. But I can see just how shocked I was when I heard on radio that Nee Gundellounna was charted. It was just so surreal. Getting in the official UK charts is a tough one, so hopefully many more charts to come. And then following from that, I had loads of interviews on podcasts, documentaries, media articles, radio. So it was really cool to talk about my journey, talk about how the song came along, the collaboration. Huge thanks to Bilal for being a part of this. Loved working with him. And then another thing that did come out of that was a documentary. In my 2022 recap, I did talk about a documentary. I was one of the women that were interviewed for the documentary, but in 2023 a student group from a film school actually interviewed me about my journey from school to my gap year. So that was a really nice experience as well, to have a whole short documentary about me. Another question was, what was your favorite show of 2023? That's a tough one because I did have a few big ones. I guess the biggest shows were, like I mentioned, The Great Escape, just because of the prestigiousness of it, how it's like the biggest UK festival for upcoming new musicians. Manchester in January was also a huge one. I was opening for some amazing acts like Arjun, Naveen, Malkit Singh. It was really cool to see like my poster big up in front of the Manchester Opera House. That was really cool to see. But as amazing and huge as they were, I think my favourite one would be the Asian Tones event I did at Camden Club, opening for Arjun, I think in like September, October time. It was just so wholesome because it was like a close-knit sort of venue. I loved the venue, the acoustics were absolutely amazing. Just performing to a crowd that was so involved, joining in. Yeah, I think although the other two were like my biggest shows, this one was definitely the more wholesome one, and one where I felt like I could connect with the audience a lot more, speak to them after as well, which I always love to do. So if you're ever at one of my events, make sure to stay along after, and I'll definitely come and speak to you because it's you guys that, you know, keep us artists going, and it really means a lot. So I'd love to meet all of you one day at some show or the other. Oh, and I can't believe I missed this one out, but Wembley Mela show was probably one of the best ones as well. One of my favourite ones of the year because I was opening for some amazing acts. The audience was amazing. I was on the same lineup as Ezu, H. Dami. Oh, and we had a surprise performance with Arma. We were asked on the day, so we just thought, you know what, let's do it. So we had a surprise performance of Memories on the day. And a big part of it was also the fact that Asian FX were the radio partners of the event. They've been such huge supporters of my music, and they've literally been championing me from the beginning. So it was amazing to have them there. So the top two, I would say, of the year were this Wembley Mela show and Asian Tones Camden Club when I was opening for Arjun. The next question, which is a bit of a deep one, is what is your biggest learning from this year that you'll take into 2024? Okay, so I feel like there were a lot of ups and downs in 2023. A lot of change because I went from, you know, being at uni, working towards my degree, coming out of uni, doing just my music full time, and then getting a job, which I didn't expect to get so soon because I was going to take a year out for music. So it was all a lot of things going on, moving back home from uni. A lot has happened in between. So I guess one of the biggest thing is if something doesn't go as planned, it's not the end of the world. I'll always find a way around it. You'll always find a way around it. You know, that's what we're made for. That's what makes life interesting. It's like adapting to change, learning how to overcome situations when you least expect it. One of the biggest situations, without giving too much detail, was we actually lost the funding for Nee Gundellounna, and suddenly having to self-fund it felt like I was back to square one. So that was a big moment because we lost the funding literally a week before we were supposed to shoot the music video, and it felt like it was the end of the world at the time. But I think we found ways around it. There would be other moments where something was supposed to happen but it didn't happen that way. It's like in the moment it's like, oh my god, but I need to learn to take a step back. It's not the end of the world. I'll find a way around it, and it will still happen amazingly. Because look at Nee Gundellounna, it did so well, and we were so close to not releasing it because of the issues that we had with it. So always have faith. Everything happens for a reason. Now Nee Gundellounna is independent, so we own everything. So that's actually worked out in our favour. So yeah, I think everything happens for a reason, which I've always believed in. But the biggest learning I'm going to take into 2024 is that if something doesn't go as planned, it's not the end of the world, and I'll find a way around it. The other question was, did you expect the success that you had with Nee Gundellounna? I sort of answered that previously. Yeah, no, I didn't. It was just absolutely insane. And neither of us did, nor Bilal nor I, did we think that it would do so well. And the whole reason is because of you guys. One of you asked, can we get some BTS from Memories and Nee Gundellounna? Yeah, sure. For those of you that have not listened to it yet, Memory was a track that Alma released that I featured on. It was a Punjabi, Tamil, English track, so check that out if you haven't already. And then, as I hope you know, Nee Gundellounna is the world's first Telugu, Bangla, English track, which I collaborated with Bilal Shahid to release. So yeah. The next question was, what did you love about what you achieved and why? So I say this every year, but I don't think this one will ever change. It's the live shows, people singing along to me at the live shows. It just means so much to me. And yeah, I can't wait for the day that I'm at an arena or a stadium, everyone's singing my song back to me, and you know, that's the dream. So yeah, that's what I love about what I achieved, what I will continue to love going forward. But something special to 2023 would be how Nee Gundellounna was repping like the Telugu community. That Telugu music can sort of be put into the urban scene, be more represented in like Western countries. Like for example with BBC and stuff, I had a question about whether me releasing such kind of music is helping, you know, the Telugu community. It definitely has, because I have people messaging me saying thanks for repping, you know, the Telugu culture in like the urban scene sort of thing. There are a few others that do it. I've seen a few in America that have done it, so it's coming up. I hope it's gonna, you know, take off soon, but I'm really honoured to be a part of that. Nee Gundellounna specifically, because the song went a bit more viral than my past one, Legacy. It's really, you know, brought some knowledge around that language, being in like an R&B sort of vibe. Hopefully I'll be doing more of that in the new year, but definitely not just Telugu. I'm gonna be doing a few more languages. Yeah. Another question was, are you going to start doing lives more regularly? I'm so sorry. I know I said at the start of 2023 I'd do it, and I did do it for the first few months, but I think it just got really hectic with, you know, trying to graduate and then starting a new job and everything. So it's been quite busy, but I will try to do some lives in the new year, but I don't think I can promise doing it like once a month or anything, just because life is getting so hectic now, especially now that I'm working full time. But any time outside of work I am using to create music, because I think with no music there's not much I can give you guys, so I'm hoping to make more music, put that out to you guys, do lives once in a while. So I mean, if you guys want more regular ones, let me know what topics you want me to cover or what you want me to do in the lives, because I feel like I get a bit awkward on lives. I don't really know what to say. So yeah, open to suggestions. Another question was, is 2023 the best year you've had so far? I don't know how people define best. It's been a very successful year music-wise, because I've performed at some great venues, great festivals, and Nee Gundellounna has been like my biggest track yet, and collaborations are in the way because of, you know, the success of the previous tracks. It's definitely been an amazing year numbers-wise, because Nee Gundellounna has been the most viral I've gotten from an original track, and how well the song has done is beyond my expectations. So definitely been a great year music-wise, but I think in the back end, personally, it's all been quite overwhelming for me, just because, you know, there's a lot of change going on, I guess, coming out of uni, starting work, so I am still getting used to that. So I think there's a lot that I need to work on in terms of, you know, work-life balance. Yeah, I mean, music-wise, it's definitely been an amazing year, probably one of my best years, but I think mentally it's been quite a tough year for me. So overall, it's been a great year, probably not my best, but here's to making 2024 my best year yet. So the last question is, what do you cherish the most about 2023? So I guess now that I'm out of uni, I really cherish my friends. I miss living with them, you know, looking back at my camera roll, missing all those moments, but it was such a great time, and I really cherish those moments. More moments to make in the future, but I guess nothing's the same as you are when you're at uni, so I'm definitely gonna miss that. But yeah, I'm holding on to those moments a lot. Of course, my family, I think after I moved out of uni, kind of moving back home was initially quite tough, just because, you know, it's a big change. As time got on, I really appreciated their support. My parents always have my back. That support system means so much to me. I don't think I could do without that. Last but not least is you guys. You know, you guys following my journey, supporting me, it honestly means so much to me. None of this is possible without you guys, so I really, really appreciate that. And I want to find a way to give back to you guys, so let me know how you guys want to connect with me. Hopefully in the new year we can make it happen. That's the Instagram questions done. Now we can sort of go on to social media growth. I was really debating whether or not to do this one, because I don't know how much numbers mean to me anymore, because it's more about the connection that I make with you guys rather than the numbers. But I did it every year, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it anyways. Just have it out there, I guess, for me to reflect on, see the gradual growth over the years. So we'll start with the biggest one, which was Instagram. I started off with about 4.7k at the beginning of the year. Because of the growth in Nee Gundellounna, I'm at 12.4k now. So thank you for following the journey. I'm excited to put more music to you guys. And then YouTube, I was at 2,522. Now I'm at 9,940. So thank you for subscribing. Spotify has gone from 1,287 followers to 4,358 followers. TikTok, I went from 31.7k to 37.3k. So overall has been some good growth. Thank you so much, guys. That's just with me releasing like one big release this year. So next year I am aiming to release a lot more for you guys. So hopefully many more join the family in the new year. Yeah, just thank you for supporting, especially the OGs that have been there from the start. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you. Now this last bit will be about goals. As you may know, I didn't really do a 2022 recap at the time. I ended up doing it a few weeks ago. So I'll go based on the goals I set personally. I had like a vision board. So now looking back at my goals, one of the goals was to release 3 singles, which I guess I sort of did. Was 1 Memories, 2 was I did a chill version of Cherish, 3 would be Nee Gundellounna. So that one's achieved. Collaborate with 3 artists. So 2 I collaborated with Alma and Bilal, and I had 1 behind the scenes which I won't say just yet. I mean, if you've seen my stories you'll know, but you'll see in the new year who this collaboration was with. We're still working on some stuff, so I'm excited for you guys to see this one. I do 6 covers or mashups. I haven't counted this, but I think I have. I did a few covers and mashups over the year, so I'm sure I've done 6. Increase my social media and UK presence. That's definitely done. I guess The Great Escape has really helped that one. So yeah, that one's achieved. And finalizing a music team, like manager, stuff like that. That one I still am going through. I think I went through a few different team members over the year, and each and every one was a learning point, but I'm still working on finalizing this team. So this is a goal that I'll take into the new year. Uni-wise, job-wise, one of the goals was to graduate with a first, which I 100% did. Like, I did not expect it, even though it was a goal. I think the way the year was going, I was like, I'm gonna be really happy with a 2-1 right now. But I got a first, which was beyond my expectations, so that was amazing. Then the other goal was to get an internship, at least 1, but I've outdone myself there as well. I managed to get a whole job at one of the 3 major record labels. So that's a tick off the box, and one that's kind of come a lot sooner than I expected, but I'm learning so much, so I'm really glad I've joined that. Then some personal ones, which is embarrassing, was to pass my driving test. I still haven't, but that is a goal that I'm taking into the new year. Go to 2 dance classes a month. Again, I started doing that and then did not follow through, so next year taking this on again, but maybe not just dance, kind of fitness as well. So I need to join the gym again, that and a few others, but I won't bore you. If I'm looking at my vision board, maybe I can show you guys my vision board. So one of them that I've definitely achieved is working at Warner. It's over here. The other one is, so this one here, which is graduating with a first. Eating healthy. I think I'm a bit healthier than I used to be. And then there's a few other ones, like wanting 100k views on YouTube. I think I'm almost at 1 million with Nee Gundellounna, so that's like amazing. But yeah, I think for me, my vision board is more stuff that's like long term as well. So some of these will stay on here. Some of these I'll take off because I've achieved, but I'm gonna keep adding to it as the years go on. So yeah, that's my reflection on 2023 goals. Now my goals for 2024, one of the biggest ones is hoping to release an EP. I'm working towards it. I really want to get this out this year. So hopefully in summer you'll see an EP. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but EP tour, but it's my goal to figure that out. Any booking agents, anyone on here that knows anyone, please pass them my way. A big one is to give back to you guys, my core fans, because if you're listening this long, you must be a core fan. I want to give back to you some way or the other. You guys let me know how that is, whether that's through merch, whether that's through meet and greets. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys what it is that you want, because I really want to give back to you, because like I've mentioned throughout, none of this is possible without you guys, and it means so much to me. So I'd like to give back to you guys somehow. And then, like I said previously, which was a goal I set for 2023 but I haven't achieved, which is creating a solid team around me. I've started working towards that, whether that's having, you know, like a social media person on hand, a video editor, booking agents, all of that stuff. So if you're interested to be a part of the team, hit me up, message me, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, those are my music goals for 2024, and we'll see if I achieve them in the 2024 recap video. So yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I hope you enjoyed this little recap, and if there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Doing these mean a lot to me because it's like reflecting back on the year, and here's to so much more in 2024, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.